Hey y'all, welcome to the Apocalypse Dream um, with Andres. I'm just gonna say I'll probably rename it to just Aaron. My name's Aaron. Um, Andres is just my online personality, which is my initials really. So it's A3. My initials are AAA. So I just go by Andres, which is A3 in Spanish. So I want to quickly say, yeah, I haven't really been streaming because I've been moving, and I'm going to start. I've had to do the moving thing. I had to uh, move in, clean, organize. So apologies for the mess back there. It's an organized mess. On the other side of my desk, there's an unorganized mess. But yeah, we'll see. I'm getting set up, so things will be changing, and I'll start streaming a little bit more regularly. But I wanted to give an update. I also wanted to quickly talk about where I was living. Um, where I was living and where I moved to. So I was living in San Lorenzo, California, during the pandemic. I lived in the Hayward area, which is District 15 in California, just in case you guys are wondering. Now I moved back to Oakland, California, District 13. But I wanted to talk about my old representative. Not really talk about his policies or anything like that. Um, I just wanted to kind of unfollow him live, I guess, because he's just so annoying. Eric Swalwell is he. I feel like he's just never probably, I guess, matured. He's like a very high school mentality to me, um, and not cool high schooler cool guy, just an annoying high schooler that you're just super annoyed by him, probably student body president or something like that. Was I don't know his situation, but I just want to go over some of his tweets and then unfollow him live while I'm streaming. So yeah, let me just go over a couple of his tweets and just make fun of them a little bit. Very um very childish stream, and I'm sorry, but I just it's just so annoying to me. This dude is so annoying to me. Okay, so Eric Squabble, District 15. He also goes by Eric Shartwell because he farted on national TV and won't admit it. But come on, man. Everyone farts, and just embrace it. I think more people will like you if you can admit that you farted on national TV. So let's see. He has a lot of Eric Swalwell has a lot of online fights with people, and he's always just shit talking people. So that's why I feel it's appropriate to shit talk on Eric Swalwell. Very childish, But here's him. Uh, here's Kevin McCarthy. I'm not going to go into Kevin McCarthy. I know he's a congressman from California too. He's a Republican, and there's that. But he's talking about National Police Week, and then it's time to recognize the law enforcement officers who put their lives on the line to keep us safe. Not surprisingly, the party that voted to defund police won't be allowing a single vote on any legislation that supports our men and women in uniform. Um, So really quickly there, Kevin McCarthy, uh, Joe Biden, and the Democrats are actually like militarizing the police faster than your party did. So just an FYI there. Stop gaslighting. The Democrats are doing just fine in protecting or like increasing the militarization of police. And I'm going to talk about this a little bit. But when I was younger, my uncle died on the line of duty. He was a police officer. So he was a great uncle. Um, he was when I was a kid. He was my hero. He still is. But you know, I don't want to really get into that right now. But um, anyways, Eric Swalwell's reply to Kevin McCarthy: "You lead a party whose members voted against giving Capitol Police the Congressional Gold Medal for their January 6th bravery. Since January 6th, Eric Swalwell and a lot of his Twitter account is being a narc to insurrectionists and retweeting the FBI since January 6th. But you know, your party's doing enough, Eric Swalwell, to militarize the police. Um, I guess my stance on that is I think police are necessary. You know, to protect against violent crimes. Um, I think there's a time, or at least it was marketed to us, that police are peace officers, and I think you know maybe we'll do this a different stream. We'll do this a different stream. Okay, so Eric. Why do I keep saying Eric McCarthy? Eric Swalwell is obsessed with Kevin McCarthy. Sorry. He always is like, okay, he's always tweeting, retweeting, subtweeting Kevin McCarthy all the time. And it's like just so annoying to me. Help the FBI. Yeah, there's him being a narc, trying to get someone caught who like makes minimum wage and is just mad that his government doesn't help him. Here is Eric Swalwell retweeting Cal Fire and talking about so wildfires spread quickly, giving little time to evacuate to safety. This wildfire preparedness week, make sure you and your loved ones have a plan in place in case of an emergency. Head to readyforwildfire.org to take CAL FIRE's preparedness survey and ready your home. How about you do something and stand up against Chevron, Eric Swalwell? Since you care about wildfires so much, why don't you stand up against Chevron, who is headquartered in San Ramon, California, and make them pay for their contribution to global warming, which is causing our wildfires here? Why don't you do that? How about this wildfire preparedness week? You stand up to Chevron. Okay. Let's see. FBI retweet again. All right. Phony alert. The genius is rallying against big tech while selling his book on big tech. Please cancel this loser. Josh Hawley, thanks for making The Tyranny of Big Tech a bestseller all week on Amazon. You can get your copy here. Eric Swalwell, where else is this dude gonna fucking sell his book? Where else is he gonna sell his book? Because because of both of your guys' parties, Amazon was able to, you know, put out of business all these bookstores. So, I guess this whole stream is about canceling Eric Swalwell for being such a high schooler, trying to like pick little fights with people. Again, here's Eric Swalwell being a narc again. He wants to pick fights with Tucker Carlson all the time. Ted Cruz, congratulations to all the new Capitol Police graduates. I look forward to seeing you around the Capitol. Translation, congratulations. You can soon defend the Capitol against violent white supremacists. Ted Cruz incites to try and kill you. No, that's not the translation, man. Again, always trying to start little high school fights with Republicans and then kiss his ass to people like Nancy Pelosi. The 2022 election was not stolen. Anyone who claims it was is spreading the big lie, turning their back on the rule of law and poisoning our democratic system. Cannot be said enough. Liz Cheney. Thank you, teachers. I don't do anything to help you get a raise in your wage. I don't do anything to, make sure schools are funded so teachers don't have to spend their own money to buy things for their classroom, like paper and pencils and decorations and things that improve, help kids, retain information. My parents or my family is in education, early childhood education, and we grew up always like going to this store called Lakeshore, I think it's called, teacher supply store, and they would spend, I'm not blaming Eric Swalwell for like early 2000s because that fool was in high school and that he still is, but yeah, my mom would always spend her own paycheck to buy supplies for her students, and still does today. It's just sad that they have to do that. She'll never get reimbursed. Okay. All right. Okay. The Republican Party is not the party of country clubs. It's the party of hardworking blue-collar men and women. Here's him being really jealous about Ted Cruz for being at the Kentucky Derby. This is what this tweet's about. I'm sorry, Eric Swalwell, that you weren't invited to the Kentucky Derby, but you live in Livermore, California, and there is some wineries out there that you can visit, and you can watch the Kentucky Derby there wearing your mask and, not doing anything to help the rest of your district. Jewish Heritage Month. Okay. All right. I don't ever see Eric Swalwell talking about Palestinian Americans who brought over food such as hummus and all these things. But whatever. Let's see. 10 years ago today. All right. He retweeted this. Wow. Look at all these war criminals in the same room being like worried about something. What is this? When they caught bin Laden, I think. Great. Whatever. Okay. Let me go. I'm going to do one last one. Let me find it really quick. Okay. Oh, this dude is retweeting the FBI again. Let's see. He's like in love with Biden. He's really loving it. He's retweeting someone that took a photo of him on TV with Biden. Okay, this is all right. This is all of his like quote tweeting Biden during his address. Again, proving that Eric Swalwell is in high school. Like the principal of his school, Joe Biden, is making a speech, and instead of paying attention, he's on his phone tweeting the whole entire time. All right, Eric Swalwell fist bumped Joe Biden as he's entering for to make this joint address. Eric Swalwell to this day hasn't washed that hand. So like, what, a week and a half after that. All right. Let's see. I want to talk about. Okay. Let's see. What is he talking? Publisher reject this for a cover. Want to vaporize fake Fox News stories? Retweet this post where Fox admits it lied. Oh, God. Eric Swalwell's on MSNBC like every other night. Again, being a narc. I want to find something about... Okay, like, again, like, this dude is such a narc. Retweeting the FBI all the time. No Planet B. Again, you don't do shit to go up against Chevron, man. Let's see. I'm glad I ran into you today, AOC, to plan our debate about the Green New Deal. After I finished reading blah, 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 I'd find you, like, what a fucking creep, man. Why don't you debate, Eric Swalwell? Why don't you debate? Why don't you lead the charge? The Bay Area, like, is going to be underwater soon. Why aren't you doing more to push, like, for climate change issues? Damn. I really want to... Maybe I passed it. We are Q. All right. He's pushing that Russiagate stuff. Russiagate stuff. Okay, so he was like... There was, like, a Chinese agent that he was, like... That was, like, running his campaign. So he's, like, really been going hard on China in the last year. Okay, still talking about this guy. All right, there's something, like, he posted about Nancy Pelosi. I must have blazed through it, but it's something about Nancy. For the first time, Nancy Pelosi, or there's two women sitting behind Joe Biden during that address, that joint session of Congress. But he posts, like, he's so proud of the Bay Area's Kamala Harris and Nancy Pelosi. And it's just like, dude, it's just like, they haven't done anything. Oh, it's like the Bay Area is so lucky to have you guys represent us in the government. And it's like, the Bay Area deserves much more than Kamala Harris, Nancy Pelosi, Eric Swalwell. We deserve better than you guys. And anyways, I'm going to end this stream. It's been going on for almost 20 minutes. I just want to unfollow him live because I don't want to see his high school tweets anymore. I'm still... So maybe we'll do this again with Barbara Lee. She's just always tweeting nonsense, or, just platitudes. So maybe that would be a little bit boring, but Barbara Lee's never like, she's always tweeting platitudes, but she's never like starting fights with like people online. And Eric Swalwell loves doing that. So I'm just like sick of it. And I really hope someone takes his seat. I thought I would run against Eric Swalwell if I lived there long term, but yeah, plans changed. I moved back to um, Oakland, so I won't run against Eric Swalwell. But I hope someone does, and whoever does, I will donate money to, as long as they're not in the Democratic Party or the Republican Party. So we'll see how that goes. But thank you guys. I'm going to start streaming a little bit more frequently with planned stuff. Peace.